We must not wait until the situation becomes unduly complicated by long initial friction and irritation. Already, there are enough signals to put us wise. Strictly speaking, the political structure of any particular national group is primarily their own domestic concern. The others may criticize it in the same way as French and Russians may criticize the British Constitution, but they have no right to try to interfere effectively in the shaping of such a constitution. But this is exactly what is happening in Nigeria now. The Igbos, for example, unused to having chieftains, cannot understand why the Obas in Yoruba land or the emirs in the north should be entitled to the positions they occupy. On the other hand, the autocracy of the emirs caught the Yorubas thinking it is their business actively to work to bring about a drastic change in these constitutions. This is certainly not the correct attitude. But as long, listen to this please, pay attention please, but as long as every person in Nigeria is made to feel that he is a Nigerian first and a Yoruba or Igbo or Hausa next, each will, that is, must feel led to poke his nose into the domestic issues of the others. The only thing on common interest to all Nigerians as such, and which the yoke must be acceptable as that of any other, is a constitution of the central or federal government of Nigeria. The constitution of each national group is the sole concern of the members of that group. If the idea of federal constitution of Nigeria is accepted, if it is sincerely desired by the British government to create a system within the diverse elements, may progress at flying speeds, amicably and smoothly towards a more close in integrated economic, social and political unity without sacrificing the principles and ideas different in the divergent ways of life, then the present administration boundaries within the country must be federal. So let me quickly say something with all the Turanchi I've read so far. The real issue is this. When we talk about federal system in Nigeria, looking at it through Awolowo's lens, Papa was not looking for state creation based on geography alone, which is what we have in Nigeria today. He's looking at state creation based on ethnicity and linguistics, which will effectively give you Nigeria as a country of many nations, like you have in Switzerland, like you have in Belgium, like you have in the UK. The idea basically is that the states are actually the ethnic groups. If we have a situation where each state, not Oyo State, Ogun State, Akwa Ibom, I'm saying each state being Yoruba State, Hausa State, Tiv State, and so on and so forth, they will determine what happens in their own state. Papa is saying that their constitution